Aries, what's up, guys? This is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I suggest that you actually watch your Sun, Moon, and your Rising sign video, Aries. It's not just all about your Sun sign. To get a really well-rounded understanding of the energies that you're going to be dealing with, it's important to watch your Sun, Moon, and your Rising. It's also important for you to watch the extended. There's always an extended reading. What that is an in-depth, almost personal extension of this reading, and including a romance-specific reading and an erotic tarot reading. So lots of goodies over there, but we don't have to be censored. And that's the best way to support the channel. The link is always right below each video. Aries, also, please, if you love this channel, please subscribe. And then hit that bell and click all notifications so you'll know when I upload all your favorite content. Also, there's a second channel called Astrology Motivation, which is my channel as well. There's a lot of goodies over there, including a live chat that I do on Mondays. So please join me over there and subscribe over there if you would be so kind as well. Aries, 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 Aries. Aries, 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 Aries. I want to do one more. Aries, Aries, Aries. I want to do one more. That's it. No, I feel like something else has to still come out. Aries, Aries, Aries. Okay. All right. It's all right. Ah, there were two. You're reading, you're thinking into spirituality because you need a little bit of a foundation. There's some sense of trying to understand, either trying to understand things that are a little bit more esoteric or different aspects of your subconscious psyche, starting to learn more about maybe secrets that were kept, maybe from secrets that were foundational, or Aries, there's just a sense of, to anchor yourself down, you're getting more into spiritual texts or spiritual like teachings or understandings. It's like spirituality is starting to, or study of spirituality, or even a study of religion is starting to anchor you. Don't think that this is weird in any way. In fact, this is actually a very beautiful thing. There's a lot of fire, that you are fire. Maybe you just need something to kind of like give you, you know what I'm also hearing? This could also be about understanding your emotions. Understanding your emotions, or your emotions becoming more solid, almost more solid for you. Something, it's like you can they're anchoring you, so they're solidifying you, they're holding you down. And it's not necessarily anchor in a bad way, but I don't think it's an anchor in a bad way. It's almost like it's giving you some sort of sense of safety or certainty or security, or you found a place, you found something that you like, and you found something a place that you want to stay, or you're looking for where you want to stay. You're still searching, which can be quite an adventure, Aries. Okay, that's an interesting way to open up a reading. Aries, can you be more specific? There's conflict and defeat here. Okay. All right, so this could be about finding your way, especially finding your way back to spirituality after there was significant losses in your life that made you feel down. And interestingly enough, a lot of people do one of two things. They have extreme reactions to extreme losses, and that is either they lose faith entirely because, well, how could a benevolent God or gods or anything good let something so horrible happen? Like, pain could really just rip at you to a point of you just want nothing to do with anything in your old life. Really more to do with, like, how could you abandon me? Like, I believed in you, how could you abandon me? Or just wanting to sever yourself from any ties that remind you to what you were, or what you were experiencing, or what you were involved in when you went through such pain, because everything from that moment of your life reminds you of that pain. or it brings you closer to a sense of faith because you need something to hold on to. You need something to believe in. What is this for Aries, though? Conflict and defeat. What is this for Aries? See, this would imply that the conflict and defeat is leading you toward the faith because there's that candle there. So, or you're finding something or someone to have faith in when you felt like you were at the lowest period of your life. And then you have your shadow side. When you feel like you're real low or you feel like you're really, really, really down, this is a sense of looking at yourself and owning, or you were put through the ringer, and I know you guys were, to a point where you got to see your real ugly side. You're like something that was so bad, it challenged the absolute best in you and showed you just what you're capable of in terms of your shadow self, or just how low you can go in terms of your pain. And now you're becoming an authority on it. Some sense of understanding the shadow self, understanding, it's almost like when you go through crappy stuff and then you become a counselor. Because it's just something that's intuitive, intuitive. Now that you know you've mastered yourself, you want to help others. Now but what the cards are confirming is you've experienced some sort of mastery. There's some sort of mastery that's come from having to face yourself. Or you need to face yourself because you're about to face an authority figure that's going to try to constantly bring you down or deface you. But nobody can deface you when you know yourself and you know your shadow side. Then you can be very bold, and you're an authority on you. You're an authority on your worst parts. And so nobody can make you feel bad about them. You're solid. Okay, let's get a little bit more understanding about what this is. This is just the beginning, Aries. And this is just the beginning. Hey, join me on Instagram. I go live there Monday through Friday. I do a daily tarot card reading for all signs. I would love to have you join. Your voice would be very, very welcome. So Aries, you can find me at born_without_boundaries. Base chakra. This is you knowing who the you are. And then nobody can throw you off course. That's why it's one. Aries. Think Aries first house, base chakra. That's your furnace. That's where you know yourself. What you've been through and what you've had to face, and all the conflict and all the suffering, you know exactly who you are, and you get to make the choice. Choose wisely about who you go to, about who you share yourself with. About who you share yourself with, because the truth is you are not for all markets, Aries, and that's not a bad thing. You know you have to be particularly choosy. What is this, all this choose wisely? Choose wisely what? A new start is coming. That's some good news. So there's a breakthrough here. There's a breakthrough here. Let's put it this way, Aries, you don't like to be bossed around. You like to be in charge. If not of others, and at least of yourself. Your commitment is being tested. You're sick and tired of your commitment being tested, but it is. Like, how devoted are you to something? Well, guess what? If you don't give up, Aries, a new beginning is happening. There's a portal that opened up on July 9th. That's through that new moon. A new start is coming. New moon, there's a new start for you. That is, you're exiting your old self. You don't have to constantly go back and go over and over and over everything that you've been through. It's done. It's over. There's a new window of opportunity that's being presented to you, Aries. Now, is Aries going to take it? What is this window of opportunity? Blow off some steam. You've built up a lot of tension in this area. The fact that you keep getting tested, you're just so sick of it. And it's building up a lot of tension in you, and you're done. Open your heart to something new, to something different. There's open your heart, or finding an open heart. An open heart is coming in your future. Take no offense to the shit people are throwing at you. Don't take it so personally. don't take it so personally, because the truth is it's going to feel personal, but Aries, it's not personal. It's actually not against you. I think that maybe sometimes, yeah, you're taking it as a personal offense. It's not personal at all. This is, so number one, it's not personal. Or if somebody has thrown shit at you or done something that sort of marred you, you might have to go back and confront them and talk to them about it in order to move forward. But this confrontation with that person is necessary, and it is an emergency. There's something dire here. There's something absolutely necessary that you have to do this right away, because I don't know. Why did we get this card? Why did we get this card? Why did we get it's not an emergency? Why? Why did we get it? Why did we get it's not an emergency in reverse? Near open your heart. It is an emergency. You've got to do this now. Why did we get it's not an emergency? Why did we get it? Why did we get it's not an emergency? Okay, I think that maybe you didn't realize something was going on, or maybe you didn't realize something was happening like underneath the surface. I understand. It's almost like you have to wait for somebody to need you. That's the kind of thing that I'm getting. You have to wait for them to need you and realize they fucking need you. And then you can set your price. Take bite-sized steps. So don't you go pushing into anything. It's almost like the other side has to fucking like realize how much they need you. If that makes any sense. Okay. Can we get more specifics here? This is the Tarot of Sexual Magic, Aries. And I won't be able to show you the pictures over here, but I will be able to share them with you in the extended. And then I'll do a full spread of them over in the extended. But I'm going to be able to share with you the suit of the card. Eight of Wands is here. So things are going to move very, very quickly. They're going to move really fucking quickly. Lots of opportunities are going to be given to you. Three of Cups from people that you really want to be around. Joy, maybe through friends. The Queen of Swords is here. Be very objective. This is maybe a whole new direction for you, or a whole new direction maybe for them. Also, somebody who becomes very objective and very fair because their mind is clear, making decisions. Somebody who makes a decision. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. The hell? Six of Pentacles. Somebody's giving you an opportunity. Somebody may give you an opportunity. I don't know how it's coming through friends or an offer of friendship. Maybe somebody extending a peace offering to you. There's that candlelight again. Queen of Swords. Seeing the good in you and making an offer. What kind of offer? What kind of offer? Well, let's get these cards out. This is what I'm called to. Aries, please, Aries. Message for Aries. Message for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Aries. All right. I don't understand why all of a sudden this person is making you an offer. It's like all of a sudden something's come around. Peace. A peace offering. Peace. To settle things, or because things have wound down and it's capable. Deep knowings. All of a sudden an understanding, a realization of maybe what really went down, or belief or faith in you. And then a message in a bottle. New information comes in and you can help each other. It's almost like making a friend out of an enemy, or somebody that you thought would never do anything. You're going to get a message in. It's almost like a message is coming in, an opportunity is being offered. You help me if I'll help you. Sure, I'll help you. You'll be fine, because now you understand things in a different way. And you get that this is something that not only you have to do and that will be beneficial to you, but you're not seeing it the same way that you used to see it. In other words, you might have said nope right away before because maybe you felt like it was going against your morality or ethics. Now you realize, you know what? Maybe what held me down wasn't the right way of thinking. Maybe I was holding myself back. So now with this new opportunity, it's like, they'll come to you and make you an offer. And you're like, all right, let me think about it this other way. And honestly, it's almost like there's going to be an equal exchange here. I know all this sounds really crazy, but I'll get into the specifics. Let me get into a little bit more of these cards. I'll get into the specifics. Aries, 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 Aries. Ooh, Aries, Aries, Aries. And then we have Dove. Take a leap of faith. Dove is also peace. Dove is also, you know, the Holy Spirit, right? Take a leap of faith. There's an offer that's going to be made to you. It may sound weird, but take it. Take it, take it, and you'll know what I mean. This won't come out of you'll feel something, but what will they feel? How will they know? How will they know? Because this is a time of opportunities that are opening up, Aries. Finally, a time when opportunities are opening up. Why? Because Saturn's not restricting you anymore. Saturn's not holding you back, holding Mars back anymore in Cancer. No, I'm sorry, in Leo. You know, this should be such a great time for you in Leo, but Saturn has been just like tethering you, opposing you the whole time. Well, around the 14th, this finally opens up. So it could be around that time. I feel nurtured. Could be coming through a mother, from somebody who cares for you. Could be coming through in a nurturing sense, or somebody's giving you the opportunity to take care of somebody else, or because you nurtured other people, or because you were so good at taking care of somebody else when you didn't need to, this unconditional love. It's almost like because of that, you're getting this opportunity. So take a leap of faith, or believe in maybe something, advice a parent has given you, or take a leap of faith. Trust somebody you already trust. Is kind of what it's saying when they give you advice. Okay. Aries. 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 Wisdom. You know what's right and wrong. You know what's right and wrong now. It's almost like you see something is incorrect and you're going to say something. Wisdom is a deep knowing and understanding of what is truly right and wrong, and having the strength to live it out loud, to not be afraid. It's almost like you're sitting across the room from somebody and you know what the fuck they're really about. And this doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. You know you can trust this person because you have experience, because there's a feeling. There's just a feeling that this is the correct thing to do. What is this thing to do, though? What is this thing to do? Aries, Aries. It's like you're gossiping. Somebody's gossiping. Something about gossiping, sharing dreams, sharing a secret with you. You're talking to somebody. This is 11, an awakening that happens to you during a conversation. It's almost like you're not even talking about this thing, but ultimately it comes out, it comes up, and suddenly, bam, and the battle is over. Like letting the battle be done, to not battle, to refuse to fight, including people. It has to do with something like you. It's like you refuse to fight people who went against you. And now somebody's coming back to help you balance that out. You're not going to have to stand alone the way that you used to. It's like you were left out of a situation or an opportunity. You're not going to have to stand alone the way that you used to. That's what the message keeps coming out. You're not going to have to stand alone the way that you used to. Somebody did not have your back, or they let you down, and others took advantage of you. And now there's just something coming through the pipeline where things are rebalancing. You're getting repaid for that. That's all I can hear. don't know what that means. Citrine, unnecessary worries. Okay, stop. Citrine, unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. This is trusting in the divine, right? Trust in the divine. Let it be your anchor. This is also faith. You're saying, take a leap of faith. Just trust this situation. It's somehow, especially for somebody with so much warrior energy, pray. Pray. It may seem passive, but it's like you need God's help. Can reach out for it because God's listening and he wants to know how to help you. He is just a pronoun. It's not about if God is a man or not. It's really just about stop your worrying because you're making it worse. The more that you fight, you're making it worse. Stop the fighting, start the praying. And then we have apatite. Progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. Let me say that again because it's really necessary because you might want to go into battle. It's not about battle. It's about faith and having faith in yourself and having faith in the person sitting across from you that they will understand. So, progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. Purification and detoxification. It's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. At least all of this coming up is making you realize I do have to change some things in my life. I do have to get rid of some stuff that is bringing me down because I don't want to keep being bought down. And this is what this waiting period is all about, really, to get you on the right track and make you the best of yourself because I can feel a breakthrough. But it's like you have to not know it because if you thought there was a breakthrough coming, you'd slack off. That kind of thing. Not that you're generally slackers, but I'm just saying. It's kind of like that. It's like it's psyching you up for a reason. It's psyching you up so that you outrun first base. You don't just stop there, right? That's kind of the goal, and that's what they want. That's what spirit wants. So these are your animal totems. In the past, you weren't able to let go. Or maybe you were stuck with negative vices, holding on to things that weren't healthy for you. That's in the past. That's in the past, Aries. That's how it's coming up. Groundhog is coming up in reverse and in the past. Surrender now. It's like you weren't able to just give yourself over. You refuse to sort of just let yourself give over or do something because you were stuck in this idea. You had to hold on. Maybe you were addicted to something it's like you were just stuck in these negative patterns. And that's why you refuse to sort of trust, right? What's the matter, kisses? Be playful. Right now, it's stay light. Stay light and don't take yourself too seriously, but take what you're doing seriously. Focus, pay attention, be playful, and especially because this is Gemini energy, keep conversations light. Keep them light, and if you hear a negative coming from somebody else, figure out a way to turn it into the positive. Turn their attention to how that negative is really a positive, okay? And then trust in divine detours. There you go. And that is 100% South Node, North Node energy, Gemini, Sagittarius energy. What is your path in life? In other words, you're focusing on how far you've come, on the progress that you've made, not allowing people to focus on where you started, right? You want them to, the secret to this interview, this opportunity is getting people to focus on how far you have come and the progress that you've made, because that's what's going to really show how stellar of a human you are. Okay, so let's get into your angel messages before we go to your tarot, and then we can get specifics over there. Archangel Sandalphon, stop. I have heard your call for help. Your prayer will soon be answered. Divine intervention on your behalf. You may feel frustrated because something stalls or comes to a standstill. Progress seems painfully slow, yet this is a blessing. It is divine intervention at work. When the timing is in perfect harmony, all will come to fruition. So don't keep battling. Don't keep fighting. Just imagine. Clearly visualize the life you want. Feel it in your heart, and so it will come to be. This is like the devil testing you, Aries. Like it's pulling out all the stops, giving you every fucking reason to doubt. Refuse doubt, and sign on with faith. It will be your anchor. You know what you know, and don't let anybody let you doubt it. Diversity. The world would be a boring place if we were all the same. Celebrate your uniqueness. You are special and you are much loved. And let people know your uniqueness. And let people realize how much of an advantage it is. And then Archangel Michael, the path is now clear. I have removed all obstacles in your way. You can move forward now with ease and confidence. You will achieve what your heart desires. Aries, this is a totally different kind of battle that you're not used to fighting, but you will. You're going to fight with faith, and you're going to fight with faith, and you're going to fight with words, and you're going to fight with positivity. Let's go to the extended and get some details. I'll see you guys over there.